Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Athletics and Recreation Center for this evening's OUA men's basketball game between the visiting Algoma Thunderbirds and your Queens Gaels. Queens taking the decision by a score of 90-85. I'm joined by Gaels head coach Stephan Barrie. And Steph, you guys played these guys 2 weeks ago and dropped a tough 16-point decision, but you rebounded tonight and sort of returned the favor. What was the biggest difference between now and then?
Well, it was a 7-point decision, so I just want to make sure we're accurate on that. But tonight we had a few things that we had to make sure that we did. The biggest was first game, without Greg, so we had to make sure that our guys were prepared in terms of some of the new roles and minutes that were going to be distributed. So a lot of guys did a great job. Pat Street was tremendous tonight. Mackenzie Simpson was really, really great for us, rebounding at 16 rebounds. So some of the guys that had to adjust their roles did a tremendous job, and we're going to need that from those guys moving forward. Some other parts of the game we're certainly a ways away, and we've got to put some time into getting better at those. But again, I was very pleased with the guys that had new responsibilities in this game.
Yeah, and you guys did a really good job shooting the basketball tonight, and as you mentioned, there were a lot of people who contributed offensively, but 5 guys in double digits. Can you just talk a little bit about the ball distribution tonight and sort of how it was incorporated into your game plan?
Well, our plan is always to move the ball, to not over-dribble, to get the ball going with the pass and cut very hard and space the floor. So, that's never changing. That will always be the way we play. We're not trying to feature or, look for one guy to get, a certain amount of looks. We just kind of play a spaced game where we're trying to get the ball moving and put guys in positions where they can be effective. At times we were really good doing that, and in all reality, when we did not turn the ball over tonight, we were pretty solid offensively, but turnovers were certainly an issue.
And you mentioned Mackenzie Simpson on the boards. It seemed like the level of intensity and hustle was there from the guys tonight. Was that sort of a sense of urgency, or is it just, sort of a little bit of extra bounce in their step tonight? It seemed like they were getting to the offensive boards as well as, scrambling to loose balls.
No, I think, again, the effort was there, and it needed to be there. It's going to need to be there every game. So I thought they came out and they played hard. I thought, again, a lot of guys really stepped up and played physical and got on the boards, and there was a lot of good things, both defensively and offensively. The unfortunate part is that the things that hurt us tonight were really IQ-based things. We made poor decisions. Again, 6 assists to 23 turnovers is not a winning formula by any stretch, and we're going to have to fix that, because we're not going to be able to perform that way and get away with it. So, that's our biggest concern right now is again, when we get in situations where, maybe we build a lead, we have to come down and be very solid with the ball. Again, the 23 turnovers was the biggest factor in the game. It got them in transition and got them going and got them back in the game. So really, that's our focus point moving forward.
And lastly, Coach, you guys host Laurentian tomorrow night, which should be another tough contest before hosting Ottawa and Carleton next weekend. What will be the message in the locker room to get prepared for Laurentian tomorrow night?
Get better. We've got to fight to get better. And again, so tonight the effort was great. There was some great moments in the game, but there was some stretches where, again, our basketball IQ was non-existent, and those are the things we have to get better at. We got to fight to get better at those things. And if we do that, then we're moving in the right direction. If we can cut down our turnovers tomorrow, if we can have better decision-making, I'll be pleased.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
For Gaels head coach Stephan Barrie and the men's basketball team.